next. What is the process? What is the process? What is the process of strategic management? Let me tell you so clearly. Strategic management is the concept or the subject where a strategist or top level managers are making effective strategies as well as they are trying their best to manage it properly. In order to execute this, they are following effective process. They are following a systematic process. That systematic process I am telling you under the process of strategic management. You know, just tell me. But suppose if somebody asks me, sir, why can't you prepare a strategy for X company, for X college or for X company? But suppose if at all they are asking me to prepare a effective strategy, definitely I can prepare. So immediately I went there. So they asked me to prepare strategy. So think how I can react, how I can prepare. Just think. While preparing strategy, first and foremost thing, before making strategy, definitely 100% I should understand the current situation of the company. I should understand the current situation of the company which was prevalent there, as well as I should understand 7% I have to understand their objectives and goals. So first step is analyzing their situation as well as determining their objectives and goals. Depends on objectives and goals only I supposed to prepare strategy. So that is the first step. This is S1. See, analyzing the current situation and determination of objectives and goals of the company. I should know objectives and goals. Depends on that only I supposed to prepare strategy. Let me move to next. Step 2. This is S2. After I knew the objectives and goals of the company, immediately I should prepare effective strategy. That is called SF. SF stands for strategic formulation. Again I am telling you, strategic formulation also very crucial step because further action depends on this only. Step only. So when I am formulating any kind of a strategy, definitely as a strategist, I should consider many more factors such as when I am making strategy, I should consider whether manpower is there or not. I should consider whether finance is there or not. Their liquidity position I should consider, as well as whether technology machines are there or not, as well as I should consider employees will accept the strategy or not, which means that employee resource I should consider, and I should consider organizational policies also I should consider, as well as government policies also I should consider, whether the strategy will be accepted even by according to norms or not, will be accepted by the government or not, that also I supposed to consider. So many more factors I supposed to consider while formulating any kind of strategy. So strategy formulation is nothing but preparing a plan, fixing super plan. That is nothing but a strategic plan. As I told you already, when I am preparing plan or when I am formulating strategy, I might be consider many more factors. That is a S2. After formulation, yes boss, I prepared. I consider many more factors. I understood their objective, and finally I prepared strategy. So what next? I should go for implementation. After prepared a plan, I should go for strategic implementation. Implementation in the sense, what does it mean? Implementation is nothing but converting a predefined plan into action. That is nothing but a strategic implementation. Depends on formulation. Definitely as I assume that I am the strategist, definitely I will implement the plan in that particular company. When I am implementing a predefined plan, definitely depends on the situation. Sometimes I can allow certain changes. It all depends because formulation date was different. When I made strategy, the date was different. When I am implementing, the day might be different. Therefore, circumstances might be changed. So therefore, depends on the situation. Definitely, I can allow minor changes, not major changes. Minor changes I can allow. So through employees, with the support of the employees, definitely I can convert predefined plan into action. That is called strategic implementation. After implementing, what I have to do? After strategic implementation, I should go for whether everything moving according to the plan or not, or somebody working not well, or somebody having doubts, or why people are not rating. So many things I should know. So therefore, with this connection, I should go for strategic evaluation. After implementation, I should go for evaluation. How best people are working? How best people are so committedly working? Or is there any variance? Is there any variance? So in order to know the accurate result, in order to know any kind of differences, I might be executed strategic evaluation. Evaluation of the but checking it out, which means that examining whether everything moving according to the plan or not. That is called strategic evaluation. Next, move on to, or suppose I identified that as a strategist, I identified that some of the employees were not working according to the strategy. According to the pre-plan, they were not working. That time, immediately, I should go for control, strategic control. I should motivate them, I should instruct them, I should guide them, I might be direct them very strictly, stating that they should complete. If at all they have a doubt, I can tell them very clearly. So, if at all I'm good at controlling, definitely whatever plan I made, whatever plan is going to be implemented, definitely both must be matched. That time I should follow the strategic control. If everybody working well and good, and everybody having the values, everybody working so dedicatedly according to the plan wise they are working, says okay boss. That time strategic control role might be a little less. After this, finally I might be examining the result. So finally what happened? What exactly we have prepared, what exactly we have expected earlier, and finally what happened? That is called follow or nothing but examining the results. Here expected, achieved, both should be matched. Expected outcome according to the strategic formulation, and then achieved outcome should be matched. So like that we can get. Finally, I am telling the process of strategic management is a very important concept. Without strategic management concept or without strategic management process, no question of executing any kind of a pre-plans into action. We can't able to execute the things properly. So that much clarity, strategic management process in a simple way. Understand the situation, or as well as we should know the objectives and goals of the company. It depends on that making a plan. Or designing the plan. After making the plan, immediately I have to go for implementation. After implementation, definitely I should evaluate whether they're working well or not. And then if at all somebody not working, I should go for the control and finally follow. That is nothing but examine the result. This is simple process of strategic management process. Okay. Next, move on to next. These are all the pictures of strategy. These are all the pictures of the strategies. If you look at the pictures in a simple way, this is a compass. This is a compass which shows the directions as like strategy. Strategy has many more things: visions, ideas, course of action. If you look at this picture, success. In order to reach the success, definitely people should have a strategies. Like here, if you look at this, they are constructing a way. For that, they should have a proper plan how to construct a way to reach the success. Many more pictures which are connected. See, it shows the directions. Strategy speaks about directions. It shows a clear way how to go, where to go to the company. And then, if at all a strategist is good, if a strategist is perfect, if a strategist showing the leadership qualities, and after he prepared strategist, definitely he's supposed to lead his entire team. He's supposed to lead his entire team. These are all the things. And then strategy speaks about many more things: teamwork, and sales might be increased. It's a kind of what is your strategy. X company preparing one strategy, Y company preparing another strategy. Strategy may not be similar for one company to another company. It's a quite common answer. If you look at the strategy meaning, see, strategy is nothing but it's a kind of a plan or a method. Why plan is required? Why this kind of a method is required? To reach organizational objectives and goals. It is there. To reach organizational objectives and goals. If you look at this, goal is there. For reaching that goal, for shooting that goal, in order to achieve that goal, many more strategies are required. Many more strategies are required. We have many more strategies like offensive strategies, defensive strategies, guerrilla strategies, growth strategies. Many more strategies we have. So, any depends on our company requirement, we will adopt any one strategy and then so that we can reach our company goal.